If I ask you to get back into your childhood for a few seconds, then what moment would you choose? A game you played with your friends, a silly fight with your siblings, or a bedtime story from your parents or grandparents. Whatever you memory you have, I'm sure that was not a screen. But unfortunately, screen have become the center of childhood in today's time. The gap, what raised us and what is raising today's children, is that where my talk begins. My name is S.K. Rathor. I am founder, chairman, and managing director of Sanford Group of Schools. We have nurtured more than 80,000 children in past 25 years through our 250 plus schools in the country. Today, I want to share something deeply personal from my real life experience. The moment what opened my eyes. Though I have several stories to tell, but I have picked up just 3 stories today to speak here. Sometime ago, when I was waiting in an airport lounge, I noticed a young couple having a 1-year-old child. The mother was bottle feeding the child, and at the same time, the father was playing a cartoon on the video on the mobile. The moment the cartoon video stopped, the child began to cry, and the moment the video started again, the crying stopped. I wondered what is wrong with these parents? Why they are showing a cartoon video to such a young child while feeding? How the child will enjoy the food? Why not a soft lorry? The way our mothers used to do. That moment stayed with me. And then I saw something similar in my schools. A few months later, I met a couple came in with their 2-year-old child in one of my preschools. The boy began to cry the moment he saw other children. Then I asked parents, they said, most of the time he stays at home with the nanny because we don't have such much time to take him out to play. Then I realized this boy didn't know how to be with children because he has played his games only with the mates or on the screen. Just imagine how different his childhood would have been if someone has brought him out to play with other children. I advise parents, please make a routine, take him out to socialize with other children. And recently I met a mother worried about her 2.5-year-old daughter because she was not speaking properly. Even she was not able to form simple sentences. She said she is perfectly healthy. Doctor says nothing is wrong. Just she can't talk much. When I met the girl, I understood why. She could copy cartoon characters. She could hum jingles. She could name Peppa Pig family, but she could not express basic feelings. She could not say she is hungry. She could not tell what she is eating. She avoided eye contacts. She didn't know people, she knew characters only. Her world existed inside the screen, and outside it, she seemed lost. When her mother called her while she was playing on the mobile or watching a video, she even didn't look up. Meeting all these children, the wife to stop crying baby, the boy who didn't know children, and the little girl who lived in cartoon world made me to think what is happening to our children? They are missing exposure. They are missing connections. They are missing real experiences what build their childhood. We are raising a generation who can swipe before it can say hello. They recognize cartoon characters before the human faces. They react instantly to the screen, but struggle to connect with the people. That worries me. Are we giving them exposure but taking away experience? Are we giving them content but taking away connections? Are we giving them convenience but taking away curiosity? That is why it is. That is why back to basic is not just a back to basic is not just a concept. It is the necessity, because every child deserves to feel before they scroll, to explore before they learn, to talk before they type, and to be heard before they are watched. When the screens replace these experiences so early, children just not only missing the moment, they are missing the building block, how the brain learns. We must bring back the things for what our parents gave us. The bedtime stories, toys instead of gadgets, human connections, outdoor play, habits and values what shape our life. Children need our time. They don't need our devices. Parenting cannot be outsourced, not to technology, not to screen, not to anything else. The worrying fact is, even we can say the same pattern in the adults. Even the parents are today busy on their mobile phones, scrolling without thinking, checking notifications frequently, and watching reels and videos are normal today. If it is so difficult for us to resist, then how could a child be able to disconnect when their brain is still wiring off? We cannot ask our children to stop watching content when we can't do so. It is responsibility of every one of us. The parents, the teachers, the siblings, the friends, and the society to shape a child's world. It is time to wake up. It is time to bring the basics to the child's world. The basic play, the basic talks, the basic communication, the basic values, the basic habits, the basic skills, and everything basic required to build a child's foundation. Because this is important for the building a strong foundation for life. So it is my invitation, not just to the parents, to everyone listening. Please try 15 minutes human moment. Just 15 minutes a day. No screen, no device, no distraction. Just you and your child. Have fun. Have communication. Tell a story or listen one. Play something. Build something. Or imagine something together. Children imitate what they see. If they see us choosing people over the phone, stories over the screen or curiosity over the countries they can do. Solution is not to ban the technology. Solution is to lead by example. Let's give a child a story today. Give a generation to understand and to know, to listen, and to lead the life in future. Thank you so much.